Hello, my name is Shalsa Sabila.
Hello, my name is Devin Noryalita.
My name is Nora Tarashifa. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Thank you for coming on time today. As we discussed in our previous meeting, today's agenda focuses on finalizing the framework for the environmental education program for our coastal tourism staff. The main object is to ensure staff not only understand the technical aspect of tourism service, but also develop strong environmental awareness. This way, they can educate visitors on sustainability principles and actively contribute to preserving our coastal ecosystem. But before diving deeper, I'd like to hear if there are any immediate thoughts or concerns from the team. Okay, very well. If it's not, I will now hand it to Mrs. Shalsa from the training team to walk us through the initial findings and proposed structure.
Thank you, Mrs. Naura. As part of our preparation, we conducted a preliminary survey with the 30 frontline tourism staff. The results were quite revealing. 85% were unfamiliar with the concept of coastal ecotourism. 70% is lack knowledge about plastic waste management, especially in beach areas, and then over 60% were unaware of how tourism activities could harm marine ecosystem, such as coral reef damage or disruption to marine life. We need to address with the structured training.
So to clarify, the majority of staff currently operate without a foundational understanding of ecotourism or environmental stewardship.
Exactly. Historically, the training is prioritas profit-driven service standard over sustainability. For example, so many people don't realize that improper waste disposal or unregulated snorkeling zone can have long-term ecological impacts.
That's concerning. Do we already have draft curriculum to address these gaps?
Yes, we propose 3 days of intensive programs with the following structure. In the day one is foundation of coastal ecotourism. We start in the morning with the introduction to ecotourism principles and marine conservation, and in the afternoon is workshop on identifying local environmental challenges like erosion, pollution, and in the day two is practical skill development. The activity is waste management simulation. It's like sorting, composting, and recycling, and then designing the safe tourism zone to protect the sensitive habitat, and then renewable energy demonstration is like solar power facilities. And in the last day or day three is communication and implementation. The activity is role playing with the educating tourists on sustainability. It's like we explain to the tourists that why littering can harm sea turtles, and then the last activity is field exercise is creating a mock ecotour with conservation managed. And in the last day or day three is communication and implementation. The activity is role playing is educating tourists on sustainability. For example, like we explain to tourists why littering can harm sea turtles, and in the last activities is field exercise is creating a mock ecotour with the conservation messaging. We've also allocated time for Q&A and feedback after each session.
Yeah, I agree with the framework, but I'd like to exchange the one context by adding. Number one is coastal ecosystem fundamentals. Mangrove as natural berries, coral reef as biodiversity hubs. Day 2 is local case study, for instance, how dynamite fishing in the 1990 degraded nearby reefs. Number 3 is community roles, highlighting seasonal fishing bans or mangrove replanting initiative. Additionally, I suggest inviting local fishermen and coastal guards to facilitate Day 2. Their life experience will resonate deeply with staff.
That's brilliant! Involving the community aligns with our local wisdom pillar. How feasible is this, Mrs. Shalsa?
Very visible. We've already contacted the Mangrove Guardians group and they are eager to participate. They can demonstrate conservation techniques like building artificial reefs.
To reinforce learning, I propose a post-training assessment. Staff design a 15 minutes educational beach walk for tourists. Conference topics like plastic, education, or marine biodiversity. Well, evaluated and implement the best ideas.
These suggestions are excellent. Now let's discuss the logistics. Mrs. Shansha, can you outline this venue and the tools?
Certainly, we've booked the Coral Conservation Center. It has a classroom and direct beach access. For materials is recycled paper handbooks, waste bins for sorting drills, and VR headset to simulate coral reef damage. And for the catering, will be biodegradable packaging to reinforcing or zero waste message.
What about the timing? Staff shift can be disrupted.
We've scheduled it for the third week of this month, our visitation period, and this session is around 8 a.m. until 3 p.m. with flexible coverage for essential staff.
So, to recap, first, Ms. Devi will finalize the curriculum with local ecosystem modules, and Mrs. Shalsa will confirm the speakers. It includes NGOs, fishermen, and logistic. And there's a pre-training briefing that will be held in 5 days in prior. So, any final points?
None for me. That's enough for me.
Alright, thank you all for your collaboration. Let's make sure this program equips our staff to champion sustainability and for the sake for our cause of visitors' understandings. Meeting adjourned.